Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Oh, we could poison him as well. That's right. That's what you get. Sinner. Well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Haychie, the Pokemon channel. Hello, Link. Oh, dog jumping up on my lap. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a fun deck, which might actually be pretty good. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. But, like, this has always been, like, a package that's... It did good for a little while with our Caledon, but it's the Poison package. The Poison package involves Brute Bonnet. If you don't know what this card does, its ability is Toxic Powder. Very rarely are you ever using its attack. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, which is a, not item, well, it is an item card. It's a trainer card. It's you attach it, it's a tool card. You may make both active Pokemon poison, which works well for you because, hey, you're poisoning your opponent, which normally hinders them. I guess technically not always, but usually hinders them, makes them take damage. But you're also using the poison on your side to increase the damage you're doing with Binding Mochi. Attacks used by the poison Pokemon, this card is attached to do 40 more damage. Okay? And this is the card that you need to get down on Brute Bonnet. So we run 2 Brute Bonnets and then 4 Ancient Booster Energy Capsules, which might be overkill, but we'll see. We'll do some testing. But the reason why poison is good is A, because Binding Mochi, B, Pecharunt, I don't know how to pronounce him still. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, okay, put 5 more damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon on checkup. So all of a sudden, instead of doing 1 damage, it's doing 6 damage in between turns. So if it comes back to you, it's also doing 6 damage. That's great, right? But then we also throw in Perilous Jungle, which this is part of the poison package too. During Pokemon checkup, so same thing as Pecharunt, put 2 more damage counters on each poison non-dark type Pokemon. So important to keep that in mind. It's doing 6 into 8. But if they're dark type, like for instance Enzorua, who has 70 HP, he's not getting one shot by that. So you gotta keep that in mind. Remember that, because it will come into play. That's happened before. But the fun thing about this deck is something that I've never tried, which is the Strafe attack on Noivern EX. There's been multiple different, like, strafers. Golisopod GX was probably my favorite. But Noivern EX has the attack 50 damage, which isn't great. It's pretty bad, actually. But for 1 energy, 50 damage, you don't have to, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So, you attack with 50 with Binding Mochi, he's doing 90, he's poisoned. You then attack, do the 90, retreat out to Pecharunt. The poison on your opponent's Pokemon is now 6 more, so it's doing 150. And then if their Stadium's down, it's doing 20 more. So 170 damage, and you leave a single prizer up. That's pretty good. And also, if you knock out the Pokemon with the poison, that does mean Fezandipiti doesn't work. If you knock him out with Strafe, or whatever attack you use, Fezandipiti is in play. But if he dies from the poison, that's a different story. So you can see how this deck kind of functions. Late game attacker is Bloodmoon Ursaluna. We run the Mew EX as an attacker as well. We got the Squawks to get going. But we also run the Ignition Energy, so we're allowed to use the Sonic Blast, which does 220, which is a good amount of damage. Plus the poison, obviously. But it doesn't have the Strafe ability where you come back, so it's just doing the 10 plus 30. But we also run Mew EX for the Genome attack, and also free retreat, obviously, but the Genome attack could just OKO your opponent, which is really nice, or like even a Dragapult attack, where you're doing 200, which isn't KOing them, but you're setting up for the future turn, and also doing 60 on the bench somewhere, which is also setting up for a future turn. You kind of get it. And Secret Attacker is the other Noivern EX, which I think this card is much better than the other one, with the Covert Flight attack. We're not going to be able to use Dominating Echo, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use that. So, Covert Flight does 70 damage, not good. Same thing as the other one, not much damage. But during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from basic Pokemon. So, if you set him up with either Ignition Energy or 2 energies, which both are possible, all of a sudden, your opponent might not have a win con. Just to keep in mind, it's only a one of, and you can evolve it whenever you want, but we're mainly going to be using this Noivern EX. I kind of hope that this comes into play today really badly. But we do run the 2 Ignition Energy, the Dark Energy, and the Jet Energies. Jet Energy should be obvious on why, because we want to get the Strafer back up there. And then the Pecharunt can also attack with the 10 and your opponent's active Pokemon's not poisoned, but that's not ideal what you want to be doing. Secret boxes are A-spec. Everything here should be pretty straightforward. Now, I did get this deck list before we continue from... I almost honestly forgot, which would be bad. Rachata! I love the name. Rachata J from Thailand. I saw this in a Limitless tournament, and I was like, oh, I haven't tried this in a long time. I haven't tried the Strafe specifically. Let's try it out. So thank you, Rashatatata. I love your name. Ah, dang, we're going second. I don't think, oh. Well, we have things we can do, which is nice. Like, we have Nest Ball, we have Ultra Ball. We want to go first because we run the 4 Carmines. 4 Carmines, we can get poison down. We could potentially, like, honestly, we could donk our opponent if they have a 70 HP, like, Dreepy. So, like, we want to be going first, which we could still donk them, technically going second. Oh, please don't get anything else. Please, no buddy. Just pass. No! Oh, God, it's disgusting. Oh, I hate you. Stop! Brother, ew! Oh my God! You run the Noctowl and the Dracloak Draw Engine? You hit the nuts! The nuts have been hit! He's definitely got like a Lillie's Determination as that last card in hand. We already know. He's afraid of getting Badooed, which is smart. Oh no. He just has a Dracloak in hand. And he's retreating out to the Badoo. Which is probably smart. And then he gave me a thumbs up. I hate you. Dude, I hate all. Give me the Brute Bonnet. I hate all Dragapult players. Every single one of them. I don't want to Iono. We're going to get rid of you and you. We need to thin so we have the highest chance of hitting something. That's not Iono, but I think we're just going to grab Squawk, actually. Yeah, that's Brute Bonnet. So we have the poison in play. I don't mind KOing the Badoo. I'm okay with this. I don't want to boss's orders. I don't think it's worth it. That's pretty good. What was the card I discarded? Noivern. We'll hold on to that for later. We have the Lillie's Determination for 8, which is fantastic. This ensures that we KO, so I should grab it. Patch. We'll attach return to you. And little Lillies. Lillies for 8's super strong. Okay, there's the Noibat. Nice. Never punished. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have attached there. I don't know. I wasn't guaranteed to get an energy. But it was pretty likely that I did. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. Because now I can Nest Ball for Latias, but now I'm not going to. So, I don't know. Give me the Latias. I don't want to get trapped by something. I think the Latias is a safe bet here. We can retreat. We're keeping the energy on him. That's okay with me. We'll rip the poison. Now, I'm going to Ultra Ball, specifically for Noivern. Because what we know is that he's got a Dracloak in hand, and that's it. So he's going to be able to look at 3 cards. So there is a chance that he gets Badoo back. The Fezandipiti is not enabled, so Ultra Ball, Nest Ball becomes slightly worse. He could still just Ultra Ball for Dracloak and look at 2 more cards, but that's better than him looking at getting 3 cards. So I'm okay with this. He does not have the Noctowl in play. It's gonna evolve into Dracloak, probably one of the benched. Yeah. What's your last card? Okay, we don't see it. Good. That means it's not like a Lillie's or an Iono or something like that. They always have it. They always have it. They have 0 cards in hand. They have a Dracloak. They're gonna draw into the Lillie's Determination. We know that. Or not. We were born at night, not last night. Be clear about that as well. They always have it. I want to boss's orders, grab that Dracloak and poison him to death. Which I can't do. I'm gonna need to Noivern, Jet Energy. We're kind of relying on a top deck here. But honestly, we should be okay. He's for sure grabbing a Dracloak with this Ultra Ball. But what's he discarding? That's pretty good for me. We KO this Dreepy, then he's only got one Dracloak in play. But we have the Jet Energy attached to Noibat, evolve into Noivern. 50, retreat, KO with that. We don't attach the Binding Mochi if he doesn't have... Unfortunately, we don't have much else to do here. We are not attaching the Binding Mochi because I don't want to knock him out with the Strafe. I want to knock him out with the Poison. So Binding Mochi stays as before. And we Strafe for 50. Don't KO him. Oh, yes. With Pech. Now, Pech KOs him. And we're 2 prizes ahead, which feels good. At any moment, he can knock out the Squawk, which sucks. And I don't think we run Turo, do we? No, Turo would be an interesting decision, though. I'd like to be able to pick up the Squawk. We got the Perilous Jungle, which is actually pretty good because that allows us to KO the Dracloak. No, it doesn't. I lied. It's doing 80, right? Yeah. 10 plus 50 plus 20 is 80. Am I scared of the Clops? The Clops? No. The Dust Noir? Yes. Dust Noir doing 130 is a scary amount. But right now, I think we're okay. I think we have a big lead. If we get Iono'd, which we're not, he's going to get a Dark Energy down, which kind of does suck. But this should enable our Fezandipiti to get us out of this sticky situation. Binding Mochi plus Mew EX is doing 240 and then 60 on the bench. With the Ignition Energy. Nice. Definitely 10 on the Fez and the Latias, and then probably just... I don't know. The rest just on the Noivern? Would be my guess. Ooh, the 30 on the Squawk, so he sets up the Dust Noir. Okay. I see you. That makes sense. We'll bring up the Latias for your treat, so why not? We don't run Lillie's Clefairy. Lillie's Clefairy plus Mew EX plus Ignition Energy I think is too much to ask for. But that is a play. It's Fez. We have not Iono'd yet, have we? Yes, we did. We discarded it, that's right. Give me that, because I am afraid of late game Ionos. Get you down. We'll get the Binding Mochi on you. Man, I wish we had like a boss's orders or something. I'll attach a Dark Energy to you. I think that's fine. That's Carmine. Not ideal, but it is what it is. It does nothing. I just wanted that not in my hand so that I could discard it later. So let's go ahead and do Toxic Powder. We're punishing him if he's keeping him active, which is nice. But we have the boss's orders now. He is going to be able to keep moving damage around with the Monkey Dory, which is a problem. But I think this is playing to our best position right now. We got 170 on him. If he doesn't knock... If he decides to boss's orders or counter catcher, grab like Fezandipiti, then we bring up the Pech. He's taking another 80 damage, unless he gets the Jamming Tower up, then it's 60. Because then I'm able to... After he KOs me, I'm able to move up the Pech, and then he'll take the damage after that. I think that's how the ordering works. Oh, he's getting close to the 200 range where he wants to be. And we do have the Poison Chain. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. So we could potentially get Monkey Dory stuck up there, but there is a real thing that he runs Turo. That is a thing. And he's got Noctowl in play now. He doesn't have a Dracloak, though. Iono's getting better. So that is an upside. He doesn't have the Dracloak draw anymore. Which is why I'm shocked that he runs the Noctowl as well, because I think if you just had this as a Dreepy or a Dracloak, that's fine. I had 4 cards that were... I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't great. That does mean that's not Boss is ordering me. That does mean he's counter-catchering me, though. We have the Secret Box. So if he doesn't KO or Brute Bonnet, we're able to discard 3 actually, like... Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind the Night Stretcher, but getting rid of those guys ain't bad at all. He's grabbing the counter catcher. There's no universe he's not grabbing the counter catcher right now to KO the Fezandipiti. You're never grabbing the... Oh, he could rare candy. He could focus on getting the Dust Noir up is another option, but I think counter catcher is the play. Unless something's prized and you want to try digging for it. So, like, you focus on getting the Dust Noir, KOing the Squawk so that you get the 2 cards of the... Like, if something important's prized, getting 2 of the 5 is pretty good. Yeah, it looks like he's focusing on the Dust Noir. So his last card is rare, or his last cards are Rare Candy, Dust Noir, and then we don't know the 3rd one. Just don't be counter catcher. That's all I'm asking for. Wait, if it is counter catcher, he's got to play it now. Okay. He's knocking out our Pech. Because now we're even on prizes. That does make me feel better. That's our late game attacker. Honestly, having him prize and then taking him as our 3rd prize is kind of perfect. 3rd or 4th prize is when you're normally going to want him. That's fine. That's actually very much okay. I think. Is it? Not really. So one of his cards is just a random one off the top. We'll bring up Ursaluna because Ursaluna can't get 1 shot by him. Our opponent's at 2, so we'll be able to use his attack with just 1 energy. We do have a Dark Energy in there. I'd rather Dark Energy than the Ignition Energy. I'm questioning, do I want to Iono him or not? I don't think I do. I think I want to save it. If he's got it, he's got it. That's all I'm going to say. We want that. No, I do want... No, give me the body emoji, damn it! Wait, do I want to attack with Strafe? Strafe does 90, and if we get the guy down... 90 plus 60 is right now, or 90 plus 30 is what we're doing. 90 plus 30 is 120, so just short. 90 plus 80 is 240, 320. Yeah, okay. Let's grab the Pech. This is actually pretty good, I think. We'll still do this. And then we'll Lilies, and then we'll be able to draw 3 more with you. We have the energy, so we can attach to the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I need to make sure I'm doing this math right. So we're doing 80 is 230 plus 90. Yes, Jamming Tower is not in play. We'll attach for turn. He goes to the active, but that's fine. We can pre-retreat with Latias. God, I hope I'm doing my math right on this. I feel like I'm not. And not forgetting to poison my own guy, too. I'm so nervous right now. I'm streaming. Would you like to... Or not streaming, I'm recording. Yes. Bring up the Pech. So now he can't Dust Noir us. He has to have the boss's energy. And if he's got it, he's got it. He had 1 card remaining from last turn. And then he took 1 of the prizes. And now he's top decking 1. He doesn't have a Dracloak. He doesn't have a Hoot Hoot. I have bosses in hand, so he could Iono me, and I could go down to 1 card and be in trouble from there. That's fine, right? I just win. Yeah, I think I just win. He can't move damage. He can counter catcher. Never mind, that is a play. He can win. Counter catcher's active now. Please. Pass or attack. 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 Yes! Okay, we got it. The poison package is real! We're destroying a stupid Dragapult gamer. But you're not stupid if you play it. It's just the deck is so strong that I hate it. So it's more of a skill issue for me than anything. But I hate you. Don't forget that. I'm gonna rip you. Come here, monkey. Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Oh, we could poison him as well. That's right. That's what you get. Sinner. Oh, that was fun. I mean, like, waking up nice and early in the morning and just beating up on a Dragapult. Name a better way of starting your morning. Folgers? Hell no. Oh, I get to choose. I would like to go first. That is ideal, honestly. Wait, what? Hang on, I'm looking at something. No, never mind. It's not important. Give me back my... I would like to start with the patch. We're not gonna play... We're going first, so it doesn't matter after that. Oh, no. This is gonna be such a bad matchup. The Makuhita and Hariyama... So, like, normally they have to choose, like, between Ionoing or bosses ordering, and they're no one of bosses because of the patch. Makuhita Hariyama fixes that option, and that's annoying. So, let's go ahead and get the... Do we have the Brute Bonnet? We do. Okay. Let me grab a Noivern. One of them is prized, which is a problem. One Squawk is in hand, so I think that's fine, right? Yeah, one Squawk is in hand. Let's get Brute Bonnet down. Ancient Booster. Binding Mochi. This might be incorrect to actually draw here. I mean, if I had Carmine, it's good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second and hurt my brain. Okay, so the drawing was correct. Kind of. I think. I hope so. Perilous Jungle, Future Booster, or Energy Booster, we already have that. Do they run stadiums? Maybe Gravity Mountain? Move the Noibat for next turn. I'm okay with this. Let's run the poison, start KOing this Lunatone. And I think we're chilling. I think we're okay. We do have the Dark Energy in hand, so we can next turn attack with Poison Chain, which if you don't know what Poison Chain does, it poisons your opponent, does 10 damage, but also more importantly, it makes it so that Pokemon can't retreat. So later on, if I want to grab a Hariyama with no damage on him, I don't know if they run Turo or not, so maybe I'll just install them. Which isn't, like, amazing, but it's an option. Fighting Gong for probably the Riolu. Or maybe Soul Rock, Energy, yeah, okay. It was dependent on what was in his hand, I guess. But right now, like, just in between turns, we KO the Lunatone, which is really nice. So we kind of force him to retreat, but he got the Air Balloon. But later on, that's an easy KO at least. That's the upside. That's the upside. Honestly, no, I should have played the Carmine. I should have played the Carmine because I want to hit the bosses this turn. Damn. That was a good turn for him, and I hate that. I want to KO the Makuhita, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But we can knock out the Soul Rock this following turn if we can get... No, we do it regardless, but we would like to get the patch back in play. So am I grabbing the patch? I think so. Yeah, okay, I regret not. Look, it's early. Leave me alone. I regret not playing the, Oh, I have to think about when to poison. So 50, 80. So yeah, we don't need to poison. No, we should just poison regardless. I'm overthinking it again. That's what I do best. Ultra Ball for what? Ultra Ball for what? I mean, he doesn't really have any threats going on. He doesn't have a Riolu in play, so I don't even need to, like... I should Ultra Ball because I should be getting set up, but also... There's something to get set up with. We draw an extra card with Mew EX. We can grab that. My bench space is tough right now. Oh, that would have been nice. Let's draw 3. But we have the boss's orders now for next turn. We have the energy. We have the Binding Mochi, which doesn't really help. So we're doing this. We're poisoning. And now Pecharunt won't die to a Cosmic Beam Soul Rock if he gets that out. Yes. So this is good. And he doesn't have, they normally don't run Fezandipiti. At least in my knowledge, they don't. But he doesn't have a Riolu down, which is really good. Can I stop getting Binding Mochis? But if he benches just one Riolu, we are straight up just going to knock him out with Poison. How many bosses do we run? 2. And we run the Pal Pad. And we have that in hand. 2 counter catchers? Really? Why? Maybe I'm wrong about this, but every time I play, a Premium Power Pro does still knock out our Petch. Oh wait, we're weak to fight it. It doesn't matter because he's doesn't matter. Sorry, I got excited there for a second. Or got scared. I should be more specific about that. Sacred Ash? What? Am I not facing Mega Lucario? Huh? Yeah. That one adds up. Okay. There's the Riolu. There he is. So we're gonna bring up the Mew. I think I want to KO the Riolu. We could kill the Ogerpon by poison. It's not an attack, so yeah, we could KO him by poison. We need... We don't need, but we'd like a Night Stretcher, which we did not hit. Mew EX is really good in this matchup, by the way. Against Mega Lucario. We're poisoning him now. So, Mew EX one-shots Mega Lucario. So I do want to start building him up. We'll attach a Binding Mochi to him. Not for this turn, but for future turns. I guess we will use the Nest Ball. It's not really in play right now, but I want to get rid of them. Retreat out to you. We're doing 50, and then he's dying from the 30. And I don't think we're retreating out. I think we're fine. If you want to do 70 to me, that's okay. But right now, he's got no chance of Mega Lucario. Right now, he's doing max, I believe, 160 from 3 Premium Power Pros. We have another boss's orders in hand. We can then Pal Pad. I feel like we're okay. He's going to want to get another Riolu down. If he doesn't, I think we just kind of win. How many fighting energies does he have in there? 5. That's good for me. Also, we KO the Soul Rock. Oh, we don't KO the Soul Rock. We lost 2 Perilous Jungles, so I think we only... he got 2. Attach an energy to one of them. Do it. I'm KOing that one. Thank you for making my choices for me. Oh, we're still not KOing him. I should be more specific. We are still not KOing him. Ah, we are with the... Actually, we are with Binding Mochi. Never mind. I just didn't want to poison him. We do have the Perilous Jungle still in the deck. That's good. So, we're going to Poké Pad, grab you. Not to play you, but just thin out the deck. We're gonna bosses. Grab you. Pal Pad. Back both the bosses. So now, if we get Iono to judge, the odds get much better. We're gonna attach another energy to the Mew, so that if he does get the Mega Lucario up, we win the game. Like, we actually just win the game if we get another energy down, so pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll do 90, and then the question is, do I want to retreat? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Like I said, I'm not really afraid of anything else other than the Mega Lucario. And if he Mega Lucarios, I don't think he runs Crispin or Energy Acceleration, other than Mega Lucario's first attack, which doesn't help him. So then I can just kind of win. I think I just win, right? He's got a boss's orders and KO the Mew EX. Mew has resistance, so he's doing 100. So he'd need 3 premium Power Pros. I'm feeling okay. I think we're in the driver's seat. He still needs to attach as well. There's the attach. He needs Counter Catcher, which we saw that he had 2 of, which shocked me. I don't think they run more than 2. I didn't think they ran 1, but they run 2. I swear to God, if you run a 3rd. Because this is like an aggro deck. I mean, I guess he's running Cornerstone, so maybe it's not that aggro. But normally it's an aggro deck. Right now he's still just doing 100 because we have resistance to fighting. So this feels good. I mean, oh wait, I forgot about Makuhita. Sorry, he doesn't need Counter Catcher anymore. He's got the Hariyama. He's got the retreat. And we don't have the bosses. Is he abilities? Yes. And we're just Carmining this entire hand, right? Is there anything else that I might be attacking with on this board? No. I mean, technically, maybe the Squawk. I was wondering if I had like a Counter Catcher or an option like that. I do not. I kind of want a Secret Box. I think I have to Secret Box if I want to KO him. Okay. I want to save the bosses for sure. I don't want to grab the other bosses. I'm grabbing the Lilies because if I get Iono or Judge, well, Judge doesn't make a difference, but you know what I mean. If we get Iono, it's better not to have it. Attached to you. Night Stretcher, give me the Pech. Okay. Strafe. Oh, I could have drawn one. That's my bad. I should have drawn one with Mew. Yes. And now he dies. He died regardless, but having the Pech up there that only gives up 1 prize is ideal for me right now, I think. Also, we got to get rid of Night Stretcher, which is nice. Iono's also not bad, but I mean, more than... So he needs to have the Hariyama or boss's orders. There goes our Perilous Jungle. That sucks. He needs to KO the Mew. If he leaves the Mega Lucario up here, I'm going to Lilies and try hitting specifically just any energy. Or Night Stretcher. I think we've used 1. Yeah, so there's no energy in the discard pile. Ew. There's the Prime Cat. Dude, you had to... I don't like his deck. Like, he runs the Hariyama. He runs 2 Counter Catchers. He runs Prime Catcher. Brother, ew. That's all I have to say. Noivern has 1 retreat cost, right? Yeah. Oh, Ignition Energy! Boss's orders! No, I shouldn't have discarded the Ignition Energy! Sonic Blast KOs the Ogerpon! Ah, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So, just top deck an Ignition Energy. We have the Fezandipiti, so the odds aren't crazy unlikely. We have 4 draws at it. Another Night Stretcher to grab a Mew. Then out, like, we get Ultra Balls, then out the hand a little bit. This isn't over yet. This isn't over yet. I mean, it wasn't over anyways, but still, it's not over yet. Ignition Energy wins me the game. We run 2. There's 1 in the discard pile because I'm an idiot. It's right there. There is an Ultra Ball, so for thinning out the hand. Okay. So, there's 1 Ignition Energy, 10 cards in hand, 3 draws. Plow. Easy. Damn it! Okay, so now we have to think smart. We did not get an Ultra Ball either, so we can't even thin. I mean, we weren't guaranteed to thin out the hand regardless, but... We're gonna have to Iono. Mew doesn't help us. He doesn't help us. Okay. Let's Jet Energy, so we set up for a potential Sonic Boom in the future. Let's get the Latias down. I think that's fine. And we'll Iono. He can't Mega Brave this turn, which is super nice. So all of a sudden we're feeling a little bit okay. There's bosses. A little bit okay. He can retreat and attack with something else, but he doesn't have anything set up that can KO one of our big guys and take 2 prizes. He used his Prime Catcher. Hariyama's still in play, but this is still correct, I think. We have the boss orders to grab him back. Yes. We don't have the Perilous Jungle. So, annoyingly enough, if he does... I mean, we have lethal with the Sonic Blast. So, yeah, we have lethal in hand. We're good. It's just, can he find a lethal with 3 cards? It's fine. That's actually just fine. We have lethal with our hand still, but god dang, that was disgusting. We have lethal with Noivern, Boss's Orders, KO, Ogerpon. God dang. The Wally's Compassion. First time I've seen that come into play. Wow. Wowzers. This deck's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I've only played 2 games, and they've all lasted a while. Like, this is going on 17 minutes now. But they've all been super close. Yeah, I mean, we don't have an ability. This guy, prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. I always switch up. Not switch up. Mix up Ogerpon and Crustle. So I always think that he's EXs and Crustle is abilities. Oh, disgusting. Bye-bye! He almost got me. He's built a tanky version with Wally's Compassion. I understand the deck more the moment he played the Wally's Compassion. But that was, like, Counter Catcher's crazy to me in that. Because normally it's aggressive and you want to be getting KO, 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 build your bench while you're KOing. But that deck wasn't doing that. He was like, he Ultra Balled away 2 Counter Catchers. And Prime Catcher. I'm gonna say Mega Lucario EX. I'm the only one that I've ever seen use it. The Scoop Up Cyclone. The A-Spec. Is it Super Scoop Up or is it Scoop Up Cyclone? Something like that. it's great for it. Just picking them up and throwing them back down on the bench. Just get your Riolus in play and you're cooking. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Thank you guys for the support. We're almost at 500. 18 subs away. I'm calling you. Help me, please. Thank you. But this deck is a lot of fun. I recommend it. We didn't get to do this Noivern EX. There's going to be matchups where he's really good. He's got to fight. Like, Joltik Box just gets destroyed by this. They need to KO you with Galvantula. And Galvantula EX, I guess. That's really it. I'm going to miss Joltik Box. Bye-bye, Joltik Box. But hope you guys did enjoy. Get out of here. Get our cleanse.